Hey, what's up, bro? It's your boy G Shrimp, everybody's favorite baby daddy, the voice of the street, man. And today we gonna be kind of all over, y'all. We gonna be in Chicago, we gonna be in Arizona, and we gonna be in Atlanta with it, y'all. Now, naturally, if you've been keeping up with anything, you already know. Young Thug is on trial with the slime life, and then the old block sick is on trial. Now let me just start with the old block situation first, y'all. It seems like they got a new snitch every other day, y'all. Everybody was talking about cooperator number one, which we know was Trench's News. He came out, come to find out he got paid $25,000. No wonder he was on DJU hollering, fuck him. And if y'all think that, y'all know what I say when I say, fuck him. Yeah, them his words. He said, fuck him, y'all. But no, we thought his little statement, how he had made it like somebody called him, they burnt his line up, they was talking about something, and they pulled him in, and he just corroborated like, yeah, I know, dude, he stay over here, like he hadn't really said nothing. They say the feds got mad at him is the reason they threw him under the bus. But the feds, I guess they always do that when it's a matter of public record. If you told, motherfucker, you told. That's why the people in the Fed joint, when you get down there, the first thing they want to see is your damn transcripts. Why? Because they know if you a snitch or not. If you're a snitch, they won't mess with you. If you is, if you ain't, oh, come on in, they got you. So, Trench's News information was all in the paperwork. I mean, Sunshine had everything. They say he been on the payroll since 2019. He been doing it for 10 years, y'all. 2000. He been 10 years, y'all. God damn, that's a long time. Just think about, imagine all the illegal shit you could have done in 10 years. And then ask yourself, was he still around? Now, he got his little YouTube channel popping. Now you know why he knows so much, y'all. Now you know why he knows so much. He said his stories, yeah. But he always know who did this, who did that. And now we see why he been working with the FBI all the time. But then now he ain't even took the stand yet, y'all. He's scheduled to take the stand this week. But they got some guy named Lil Dave come out. They say he took the stand once. They say he taking the stand again. They paid him too. They say they compensated him for the first time, and now they finna compensate him again to tell. And I don't know why they got him, y'all, because he giving out old information, but he telling on everything. He said Chief Key bought these guys guns back in 2012 and 2010, and then he said Lil Durk been buying them guns. Now let's stop right there. I think that's a damn lie. Chief Key ain't bought old block shit with his cheap ass. That's why they stopped fucking with him, y'all. That nigga wasn't loyal to them like that. When he started getting some money and they started, hey man, give me it was a couple folks that was big time in O Block. He needed to get out. He wouldn't even put up the money. Hell, why y'all think him and Dirk don't fuck with each other? Lil Dirk went to jail and just needed the $3. That nigga would not kick the money in. And then when they asked him about it one time, like, man, Joe, we got half the money. All we need is woo-woo-woo. He like, oh, I spent that on shoes, guy. I got you. And he still didn't do it. And then they broke in his house, y'all. That's why O Block broke in goddamn Chief Key house. And ever since then, he ain't been fucking with them, and they ain't been fucking with him. Now, real niggas don't get on social media and talk back, so Chief Key ain't said a motherfucking thing about it. He just don't rock with them no more. You feel me? He just don't rock with them no more. Same thing with Lil Durk. They tried to backdoor Lil Durk. Who you think that was kicked his door down in Atlanta, and he had them pistols, him and this girl, and they bam, 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 they shoot it out with the niggas. That wasn't no ops. That was them guys, some OTF members did that. some disgruntled ones. Now they might not be all the way part of OTF, but they was hung out with him enough to know where his fucking house was at. Cause he stayed in the gated community. So they just got in and all of a sudden went to this house and said, I think he stay here. That's why Lil Durk don't post cars and shit and all that, cause he know how serious he get. And that's why he had his shit ready by the bed, you know. It is what it is. So if you ask me, dude just trying to make it look good, y'all, because I told you, they don't got a lot of evidence. So they bringing up all this shit from the past trying to show y'all how long these guys been into it. And that it is that serious. And the bottom line, they dropped the bag on Duck. They dropped the bag on that. Just focus on that. Stop trying to pull all this other shit in. It's reminding me of the OJ trial, y'all. They wanted OJ so bad that they started fabricating, goddammit, shit and man, putting gloves here that shouldn't be. They making evidence. They fabricating evidence and just trying to put it here and there. Make everything fit. Just tell the truth and y'all be alright. They go fuck around and lose this case. And Duck will be rolling over his grave when all they had to do is stop bullshitting, because it is illegal to pay a motherfucker to testify. Now if he was already one of your people that you was paying, then it's not a problem. But if you talking about just paying somebody just for him to come to court, that's illegal. But if he already was an informant, then it ain't. You know, so I think they trying to go back because they put that boy on the stand and they paid him and they didn't want nobody to know. So they like, we better act like we been fucking with him. And he went back. Because let me ask me this, right? Or let me ask y'all this. What in the fuck hell Chief Keep Buying Guns in 2012 got to do with the FBG Duck case today? Don't worry, I will wait. Nothing. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. I have to keep saying that because sometimes y'all actually do it. Subscribe to the channel, y'all. So it is what it is. Just watch it, y'all. We gonna keep an eye on this here case, and you know. And then guess what? The boy that just did all the telling, O Block Dave, O Block Lil Dave, he come out and said he was locked up in the time. So how could he tell? Yeah, he was locked up. He talking about, we know you didn't have nothing to do with Duck getting killed. But they talking about that old shit you brought up. But you would be surprised, y'all, how many niggas do not want to go to jail. It is sad. Y'all see the boy that they had pulled over last week? It's been all on the internet. And he was in handcuffs like, man, I'll tell you where the guns at, I'll tell you where this is, I'll tell you that. And he from O'Brook too. See, King Von made it look good over there, man. Had y'all thinking O'Block was the strongest gang in the city. They can't be beat. They'll never tell them, man, please. It's snitches in every fucking gang, y'all. Because some of these guys don't be wanting to go to jail. They just don't. You would think if you don't want to go to jail, maybe you should stop doing criminal shit. No, but they don't want to get killed either. So some of these niggas look like a gun ain't nothing illegal. They needed that to go to work and get where he had to get. That's like your motherfucking American Express card. You don't want to leave home without that. So they figure, I want to sell the drugs. I ain't do nothing. I ain't have nothing but my gun. Well, I got to go to jail. I ain't had nothing but my gun. That's it. And they said, it is illegal, sir. Well, fuck it. Take me to jail. Now let's go on down here to Atlanta, y'all. Young Thug case is another one, y'all. Go fuck around and get thrown out. I hope Thug get out. They doing a whole lot of misdirection, y'all. Misleading the motherfucker. They want to have you look to the left when they got something going on the right. That's what they doing. They using all these words when they could have simplified things and made you understand it. They don't want you to understand it. Today they had a gang expert on there, and they was asking him what made him an expert in gangs and all this, and he telling his side what's going on and everything. Then he even say, hey, it is not illegal to be in the gang. And then they trying to prove what they was doing was it in furtherance of the gang. First of all, Young Thug is already rich. He didn't need them breaking no laws and doing nothing in furtherance of a gang. So why would you charge the man with the RICO? And listen, if you stopped and took the RICO off it, right, and just tried to charge him with anything, they ain't even got nothing to charge him with, y'all. Nothing. Only thing they could charge him is what Gunner said when they got pulled over and they had a weapon in the car and some drugs, and Gunner said and it wasn't his. But they already had beat that case. So that means if they throw that case out and it's gone, they ain't even got nothing to charge Thug with. They got all them trumped up charges they put up there, the 8 they talking about trying to violate the RICO law in furtherance of the gang law. They trying to violate that. Come on, man. That's contradictory in itself right there. If you said it is not legal to be in the gang, then how can I violate the gang and the street law? What the fuck kind of sense that make? They just double talking, y'all. See, that's how the government do. They say some shit, put all the words together, and you be like, this shit don't make no sense. And then when you break it down to its simplest form, you be like, hold on, y'all charging me something that y'all said wasn't even legal. But that's why we got lawyers, y'all, because the average person wouldn't be able to catch it. You know, so I'm going to let y'all know. I'm going to keep y'all in the loop on what's going on, man. Hit that like button one more time, y'all. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. I appreciate it. Welcome everybody that's tuning in on the podcast. I noticed there's been a lot of y'all lately. Then for my truck driver just riding out there, y'all. Hey, and the rest of you guys, get you some of that G Shrimp merch. Type in, look, G, hashtag G Shrimp merchandise. It'll pop right up. Wherever you at, type in that G Shrimp merchandise. Make sure you use the hashtag and get some from the general, y'all. Get you a nice little G Shrimp head on, you know. Now, this here, I'm finna tell y'all this story, y'all. This story here is sad, right? And I want y'all to, the reason I'm telling y'all this story is because I want y'all to know, black people, y'all ain't the only one that the police give a hard time to. They give a hard time to everybody, y'all. You know, I'm talking about everybody. And if you ask me, it seems like the criminals make it home more than anybody. It's these average citizens that have never had no contact with the police, don't know how to deal with them, y'all. They be trying to do that shit that some Black Panther told them, crack your window and I don't have to give you my ID and all that shit. Yeah, okay. Cut that out, y'all. Stop trying to anger the police. You beat the police in the courtroom, but that's for the lawyer. You cannot beat him on the side of the highway. You trying to convince him that what you doing is legal, but guess who is the law on the side of the highway? The police is, y'all. You get him by going to court. You beat the police by keeping your shit legal, y'all. And when he asks you to do something, just do it. That's all you got to do. When the police ask you to do something, just do it, y'all, and save yourself a lot of trouble. Just do it, and you'll find out some of them ain't all assholes. They'll run your name, sit back there how he was. He was alright, he ain't give us a hard time. Alright, let him go. But you sitting there trying to have a dick measuring contest with the police for what? He go win every time, y'all. He got backup. You can't call no gang members, put up, man, and watch me while I talk shit to this police. It don't work like that. It really don't, man. Stop losing your lives, man, at the hands of the police. And speaking of police, let's stop for a minute before I tell y'all this story, but it goes right into it. Remember the police that stood on my man's neck? Yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. Floyd. George Floyd. The officer that stood on his neck and killed him, right, y'all. Y'all know they charged him and they sent him to jail, right? I think he got 20-some years. He got a nice amount of time, y'all. Well, anyway, he was down there in his little joint, y'all. They stabbed that motherfucker. Stabbed him. Got the knife game on. Now, he ain't dead, but they poked him up. Let him know we're not playing with you. They probably walked up on, hey, you, Mr. Put your foot on the nigga neck, huh? Oh, what was it? Your foot? No, it wasn't your foot. It was the knee. Yeah, why don't you put the knee on my neck? How about it? Try me, homie. Put a knee on my neck. You ain't got nobody to call while you're here. Put a knee on my neck. I dare you. Matter of fact, I don't dare you. Bitch. If you want the police, I'd kill your ass. If I wasn't getting out next week, boy, I would stab you 82 times. So I'm going to just do 3 times. 2, 3. And I'm going to let that one ride. Boy, you better hope I get parole. Because if I don't, I'm going to come back and stab your ass again. I mean it. The reason y'all see me doing this, I got 2 cameras, y'all. We over here on TikTok and we on YouTube. The reason I did this, y'all, and spread it out, one of my subscribers said they hear a humming sound during my broadcast. And I'm like, what? A humming sound? Now, sometimes maybe the phone too close to this, and it normally don't hum like that. But sometimes I had the TV on, and you might hear zzz. I thought you were talking about traffic. Now, I hear the traffic sometimes. That's the difference. But I never heard the zzz. But I listen because I always pay attention to y'all, and I heard it. So I'm spreading it out and putting things a little further, and I'll see how that work out. If not, I eliminate one of the computers and just use one, and maybe it might sound better than the other one, you know. So I'll be paying attention, y'all. I appreciate that. Hit that like button, y'all. Subscribe to the channel. Now let's go to the story I was telling y'all about, y'all. I'm finna tell y'all about this guy, man. His name was Brian Cordell, y'all. Brian Cordell is a 32-year-old man. He has a wife, 32, her name Anna, and he has a 2-year-old daughter named Ava. Now they are coming home off a trip, y'all. Now when you hear people say they bipolar, that shit is really real, y'all. It is really real. Now they coming home and he's driving. I guess he forgot to take his medication in a timely fashion. And let me just say this. I'm not an expert, but common sense tells me this. You do not wait till a motherfucker have a bipolar attack before you give him his medication. You hear me? I'm going to say that again. You do not wait till a motherfucker have a bipolar attack before you give him his medication. You want to give him his medication to keep him from having an attack. You know, you want to keep him from having an attack. You know, pardon the body. Baby, I'll call you back on the air. Yeah, you want to keep him from having an attack. Find nobody have to do that because you call 15 more goddamn times, y'all. Anyway, yeah, so you cannot give him that medication while he having an attack. So this is what she did, y'all. I guess she didn't know he hadn't took the medication. But he pulled over and started clowning on. He started freaking out and she could see it. She like, wait a minute, take this, baby. And he like, what's wrong? You all right? No, I'm getting hot. He pulls over on the highway, y'all. I'm getting hot. She like, baby, just relax. Wait till the medicine kick in. No, I'm hot. The man took off all his motherfucking clothes, y'all. Now they on an expressway. You hear me? They are on an interstate highway. He took off all his clothes, y'all, and he is asshole buck naked. I mean, he is buck goddamn naked, y'all. Walking around, package just swinging. Hi! He playing it with the cars, and she on the phone. Oh my God, who she had to call? The police. Now she keeps her daughter in the car for safety. Do you know this motherfucker came to the car? Open the door, get out, baby. We're gonna play a game. She like, no. He like, get out, baby. He trying to get the daughter out the car to play a game in the street with the cars. He want the daughter to play with him in the street with the cars. Now she was smart enough to take the key and lock the child in the car. And she got out the car. She's trying to stop him and calm him down. She like, baby, come over here. You're going to get hit, Brian. Look out. He like, baby, don't you see it? And he's freaking out, y'all, for real. He is really freaking out. And she's trying to console him and calm him down. She can't get him to do it, y'all. She calls the police. And they talking back and forth. She like, oh my God, you gonna get hit, Brian. Come out of the road. And he wouldn't listen, y'all. She talking back and forth to him, and he's not coming. She like, oh my God, where the police at? Now, normally they be hearing this shit on the air. Sometimes they can hear it, and sometimes they just radio it right into them. So they don't actually be listening like that. But the information come across the air. They do got to know this boy is having some type of mental breakdown. You know what I mean? Something is going on in this man's head. But they don't have sensitivity training like that. The officers, they don't know how to be like that, y'all. When they come, all they know how to do is block the orders. If you don't follow them, it's going to be a problem to you. That's crazy, man. They need to start teaching these officers better, to be better equipped with dealing with people with mental illness, y'all, or people that have bipolar diseases. They need to teach them how to deal with that situation better. So these guys pull up, y'all. Finally, she thinking he say, hey, Brian, come here, Brian. Put your fucking hands up. Put your hands up. Oh, no, I got to catch the car. Put your hands up. I got to catch the car. No, Brian, don't go anything. I got to catch the car. Ah! And he's running. They're like, hey, get off the damn road. And they holler at him. Get Charles down. Get down. No, I got to get off the road, officer. And they get down. He ain't listening, y'all. 40 seconds. They hit him with that shit. He ain't got down on one knee. Now, don't forget he crazy. He got down on one knee. That's about the best you can get a crazy motherfucker to do. One of them police, all they have to do is tackle him, cuff him up, and call the ambulance. But no, they did not do that. They hit him with that motherfucker taser. 12 seconds after they hit him with it the first time, 12 more seconds, they zapped his ass again. Now that's 2 times. Right above the heart they hit him. And he didn't weigh a lot. So let me just pause for a minute now. The more weight you got on you, the more of a taser you can withstand. The thinner you are, it's harder for you to stand that. It's really getting you. So he wasn't a heavy man, y'all. The first one fucked him up, but he wouldn't be still. Then they hit him a second time. It actually stopped his goddamn heart. Just like they take the thing and start up, clear. This stopped it. Now they had started up, speeded up with the first thing, and the second one, put him out. Would you believe the man fucking died on the side of the road? The man died on the side of the road, all because they wouldn't listen to the wife and like, hey, he bipolar, could y'all just tackle him or something? They want him to listen to them. He a motherfucker having a nervous breakdown. He going crazy, a bipolar fit. If he got a woman that he's sleeping with, this woman fuck him every night. If she can't control him, what makes you think a motherfucker stranger in blue go control him? If the woman he's sleeping with every night, y'all, can't get him to do what he's supposed to do, what makes you think a stranger finna pull up? And they shot the man, and then the man died, y'all. They both were white. And I said that to say this. Y'all ain't the only one they give a hard time, black folks. We ain't the only one they give a hard time to. I mean, they treat them a little bit better, but they do everybody like that when you disobey a direct order for them. They act like they get offended when you tell them, they tell you to do something and you don't listen. They act like they get offended. They really do. And then they'll try to hurt you. God forbid they didn't shoot him, but they might as well. He fucking died. Might as well. And then they have the nerve to try to sue him, and then they couldn't charge him because the judge say they wasn't liable for his death. He agreed with the officers and everything, but they got a civil suit they go try to sue him. And that's crazy, y'all. But that made me think of George Floyd. See, they threw him down, kneeled on his neck, and they ain't listened to nothing else. Just tuned all that shit out. So that officer Wouldn't even listen to the wife. He tuned her ass out. Why? Get on the fucking ground. I'm not gonna tell you no more. Get your ass down. I'm not gonna tell you again, sir. Get your ass down. You think I'm playing? I'm not gonna tell your ass again. Get it! He was halfway down, y'all. Then he got back up. They hit him again. Now imagine, you a little motherfucker. That shit fucked him up, y'all. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel, y'all. And let me tell you another story since we're talking about tasers and police officers. I watched this on YouTube too. Matter of fact, I did a story on it too. Y'all can go back and y'all see me do the story about the police. It's a woman, female, driving the car, y'all, right? She in her baby daddy car. Now, baby daddy got traffic once and whatever shit. She in some kind of car, souped up, tinted windows. So the police been on her. They don't know who in the car. It's tinted up. So naturally they pulls her over and get her out. She talking to the police. They talking, asking what's wrong. He telling her what it need. And then she like, okay. He said, who car is this? This is my boyfriend's car. He said, oh, okay. She said, why you stop me? She said, because it's a warrant come back on these license plates. She like, oh, well, he's not in the car. He said, yeah, well, I don't know that. I'm going to just search the car and whatever, you know. Step back here, just turn around. I'm going to put you in handcuffs, but you're not under arrest. He like, she like, no, you're not going to put me in handcuffs. He like, ma'am, it's for my sake. She like, no. And he like, okay, let's calm down for a minute. Just, you know, she starts freaking out a little bit. So she called her mama, tried to get her mama on the scene. Her mama, I'm on my way. Mama on her way, right? So the officer, she walk around and she gets something out the car. I guess the gun was on under the seat. Wherever it was, she picked the gun up and moved it over. He like, hey, don't get back in that car. She like, wait a minute. You making me nervous. You scaring me. She capping a little bit, y'all, because she knows she got this gun. And she don't want to get in the handcuffs. She know it's going to be a fucking problem. So she like, damn. She playing it by ear. So he tried to, come on, man, let me cuff you. She like, no. She started running around the car, y'all. And he's chasing her. Need I remind you, what I didn't say, this is a fat girl, y'all. Really fat girl. Big one, you know. So he chasing her around. He like, ma'am, stop. She like, no, I'm not getting a handcuff. I'm not getting. So she get in the car. He like, ma'am, I'm gonna tase you, ma'am. I'm gonna tase you, ma'am. She like, no. He like, ma'am, I'm gonna tase you. Now she big bonded. The shit went in her arm, tickled her, y'all. She smart. This bitch act like it hurt her. Oh. And she linked over, y'all. And he like, I told you I was going. She come up. He like, no. She gave his ass about 6, y'all. He shot back about 5, 6 times. Boom, 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 boom. She caught him so off guard. When the motherfucker officer hit the ground, he didn't try to get up, get in his car, run, or none of that. That motherfucker laid there like he like, I'm hit. Shots fired by the police. She leave it. Listen, she backed that motherfucker up like a Jeep. And she got on up out of there, y'all. Now, he got off a few shots too, y'all. Fucked up, because at the title, it said, officer involved in fatal shooting. That means she was on her way home, and blood leaked out her ass, and she out of here. All for, she had the gun in the car. The plate's bogus, because her husband or baby daddy got a warrant. They weren't bogus, but the warrant come back in his name. But she didn't want to get caught with that gun, which was probably his stick, and she was selling the weed, whatever she was doing. Okay, but it's just a gun case. It wouldn't have been the end of the world if she had went to jail, but she didn't want to go. Fuck that. I don't blame her. She didn't want to go. And she shot this motherfucker, y'all. Shot him and cruised on down and crashed the car, and she was dead. And it is over with. She is dead. And I'm like, damn. Sometimes we gotta make better decisions. Sometimes when the gig is up, the gig is up. Sometimes you got to say, alright, fuck it, they got me, I gotta go to jail. Now, you could run from them. That's what I always do. I don't just give up like that. But I'm not going to shoot at them and make the situation worse. They'll chase you all day, y'all. Fuck that. You got a gun or something on you, hit that bitch. Don't stop. Fuck them. Go and put that bitch to the floor. Don't hit shit now. Because anything you hit, they going to charge you with it. If you run over a little girl running while the police chase you, even if you don't hit them and the police hit a little girl, that's your murder. Because they did that chasing you. And that's a felony. Because they was in pursuit of you. Anything they tear up is your case. You got to know that when you start running from the police. Because you might not hit nothing. But when they catch up with you, they hit 4 motherfuckers. Now you got 4 bodies. Hit that like button, y'all. Subscribe to the channel. Let me know what y'all think about the Young Thug trials. Some of y'all go and watch it. It really gives you a headache because they talking in riddles and they ain't proving shit. They should throw Young Thug case out. Old Block case, they just seem like they reminiscing off this and that. They got people reading and they playing music videos. Then they got an old motherfucker that's putting on the stand and they paying him. They paying him, which would make for a good damn divorce. Signs of a appeal, I mean. Signs of an appeal. And that's crazy, y'all. You know, that's really crazy. It seemed like they trying to fuck both of these cases up. Well, they ain't trying. They trying so hard to charge these guys that they are doing illegal things they damn self. They doing illegal things they damn self. You know, I have to put my shit on airplane mode. Fuck it. I try not to. But anyway. Yeah, let me know what y'all think about that, y'all. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Get you some of that G-Shimp merchandise, man. I'm gonna have to go cop me some, man. But I just hate I have to buy me a shirt. I have to buy my own damn shirt, y'all. Ain't that something? That's crazy, man. But anyway, it's your boy G-Shimp. Everybody fake baby dad's voice to the street. I'm gonna plant you now. Dig you later. I'm out.